Hi everyone, welcome, happy holidays to you all, and welcome to this reading. I am truly happy to have you here. This is going to be a pick-a-pile reading for a triple angel reading, actually. So I'm going to use the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle deck, the Romance Angels Oracle deck, and the Angels of Abundance Oracle deck with your readings today. You're going to get 2 cards from each one. And if you want to get the extended reading is going to be $11, and I will read out of the book in its entirety for each of the cards for the pile that you chose with that reading, and then we will also do clarification cards. So I will be using the Little Reminders Law of Attraction deck to clarify your Angels of Abundance cards. I will be using the Power of Love activation cards to clarify your Romance Angel cards, and I will be using the Osha Zen Tarot deck and the Mystic Mundra deck to clarify your Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. Whew, that was a mouthful. So it's really an amazing, super special at that price for $11 to get all of that. It's one of the super specials that I'm going to have available. Please let me know if you're interested in that. Also, these little angel chimes, a lot of them that you will see in the free readings, and some surprise angel themed stuff is going to be available as one of the prize packages that you can get with your Yuletide points. So if you yourself really like angels, or you know somebody who's really into angels, you may want to hone in on that opportunity. Alright, so there's going to be a timestamp used. I'm going to call this pile 1 over here, this pile 2 here, and this pile 3 here. So if you have not yet chosen your pile, or if you are not choosing pile 1, we'll have you pause the video, please, and go to the timestamp once you've chosen a pile, and scoot ahead to your reading. I'm going to jump in with pile 1 in just a moment here, as soon as I move things off to the side so I can do that. Okay. So for those of you who chose pile 1, here are your cards. I'm going to start left from right how I have them laid out, and we're going to start with your health, and then we're going to move into love, and then we'll move into abundance. Okay. So the 2 cards that you have for health from Archangel Raphael's deck is sunlight and caffeine free. So yeah, if you're in the northern hemisphere, especially as you start going more and more north, you get into a situation in the winter where you're getting less and less sunlight, and it's cold, and it's really important for us as humans to get sunlight so that we can create vitamin D within our body and just to overall be healthy and vitalized. So on the card there's a prayer, and it says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthful ways." And caffeine free says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals." So for some of you, I don't like to look at these as black and white. It seems to really push some people off. I know if somebody just cut and dry told me to give up caffeine, give up coffee, I'd be like, the heck with you, I'm going to watch another video. I feel like the message doesn't necessarily have to be black and white, concrete, yes, no, caffeine or no caffeine. I think you can take this message as a message from the spirit guides that you may have an issue with caffeine that needs to be modified. For some of you, yes, you would benefit greatly, your health would benefit greatly from eliminating caffeine, and you would feel more energetic. And that in combination with sunlight would really give you a boost to your health. However, if you're not ready to do that, or that's just not a path that you want to go down, maybe there's something else that can be modified with the caffeine. Okay, so maybe, reducing your caffeine is what's practical for you, what makes sense for you, and what you can take away from this reading. Maybe there's some additional, dyes or chemicals or GMOs or contaminants in your coffee, or in your tea, your flavored teas that you're drinking on a regular basis, and that's really affecting your health and your energy in a negative way. So you might choose to look into that, maybe get a more pure coffee option or tea option, things of that nature. Okay, so we then have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture from the romance angels and let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I think some of you may have been wanting to give a gift or make a gift or reach out and make some sort of romantic gesture to somebody that you're crushing on or in a relationship with. And you were kind of up in the air about whether to do that or not. You may have had some worries about what happens if you do, what happens if you allow yourself to be vulnerable and express what you're feeling, express your love. How will they respond? Will they respond well? Will they not? And you may have been sort of hung up in control issues around that. The romance angels are saying if that's the case, then it's safe for you to express your love, and it's actually a really heart-healthy thing to do. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture that you had in mind. Of course, check in with your intuition and your heart always with any readings, but that's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, and also just the message, divine timing, divine will. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Don't let your, there's the advice to avoid getting caught in control issues and wanting to, or feeling like you need to control the situation or control outcomes or what have you. Allowing there to be freedom and divine timing and divine will and just love and express your heart, express your love. Okay, those are the messages that come through there for love and romance. And the angels of abundance cards hold visualize abundance in all forms and employment change. So some of you might have an employment change on the horizon, or you might be about to activate some sort of employment change, leave a job, pick up a job. It could be if you work part-time, you might be taking on additional work. Could be all kinds of possibilities here. Could also be a change in relation to your employment within the same job. So it could be that you're going to start taking an extra day off a week, or you're going to get promoted or something of that nature. But I'll read the cards to you. Visualize abundance in all forms reads, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So here we have the abundance angels reaching out to you saying, like, please daydream, please visualize, please use your imagination and dream up abundance and blessings and happiness for yourself. Just dream in color, dream positive experiences into your life. Hold steady vision of positivity and optimism, and that's what you're going to attract to yourself. And then employment change reads, your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So whatever transition you are going through in relation to employment or career, the message from Spirit is that it is one of a higher direction and one that will be supportive of your dreams, of your priorities, of your passion, of your life purpose, of your needs. It will be a positive change. So they advise you to trust that, to relax yourself, and to embrace it, to release the old, to welcome the new. And they want you to know that you have support. You have support, probably in the material world, but also in the angelic realm, and with your spirit guides, the universe is supporting you. Okay? So you can imagine the best, you can sort of try on the best with your imagination, with your visualization, and enjoy that. And you're going to be magnetizing that to you in career. Positive changes and improvements. Express your love. Release control issues. Modifications having to do with caffeine, okay? And a positive reduction of caffeine or elimination of caffeine, changes there. And getting sunlight. Getting any sunlight is better than getting no sunlight, right? Windows, you can think of things like this when it's cold. How can you modify things so that you're allowing your skin to absorb more sunlight? So those are your messages. I'm going to move on to pile 2 now. You should know where to leave comments, I think, and questions if you have any, and let me know if you want to get that extended. Have a wonderful day or night. Take care. Be well. And hello, pile 2. So for those of you who chose pile 2 and this angel here, this is your reading. Let's check your cards out. So I think I'm going to keep with the pattern I started with pile 1 and read from left to right, starting with your health, then go into love and romance, and then the abundance, money, prosperity. So for your cards from Archangel Raphael, you have avoid allergens and home health. There's prayers on each of these. Avoid allergens says, Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave healthful foods and beverages. Some of you may have or discover some allergies or mild, it could be, full-blown allergies, or it could be like mild allergic reaction to some sort of food or substance. Could be in the air too, but some sort of allergen, mild or harsh on you, that you weren't aware of before. So if it was something that was mild or moderate, maybe you were looking for a solution to some health issue you've been having, like acne or who knows what, right? It could be a food allergen or another type of allergen, and you may be discovering that and therefore able to make some educated decisions to avoid those things, reduce those things, or avoid those things, or get a substitute for those things, and experience, healing and relief on a physical level with your health. And then we also have home help coming up. This says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. So I think that pretty much speaks for itself. Whatever you want to ask for help with from Archangel Raphael, from others, they're saying, it's do so. Home help. Ask for it, accept it. you could be drawing it to you. So this could vary quite a bit from person to person. Maybe you don't like your neighborhood, you'd like to move to a safer neighborhood, or a different neighborhood. Maybe you aren't comfortable with the people you're living with, you'd like to live with somebody else. Maybe you'd like, whatever it is. Maybe there's issues with your neighbors, or let's see maybe your house needs renovations, right? Maybe you've got like a leaky roof or some sort of situation like that. Maybe you just want more peace and serenity in your home, and your family has been fighting quite a bit lately, or whatever the situation is, however it resonates, that card and that prayer affirmation is there for you. And then let's take a look at the romance cards. So we have give your relationship a chance and religious factors. So religious factors says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And give your relationship a chance says work on your partnership. So for those of you who are not in a partnership, a romantic relationship or partnership, it's talking about your relationship with yourself and entertaining the idea of opening yourself up to another, getting into a relationship in the future. I feel just kind of evaluating your thoughts and your feelings on that as they are currently now. For those of you who are in a relationship, or you had a specific person in mind when I mentioned I was doing the romance angels, they're saying, yeah, give your relationship or your partnership a chance. It's not time to slam the doors on it. Give it a chance. And religious factors comes in. It could be religious differences between you, or your own paradigms or programming from childhood, religious or not, about what love is, what marriage is, what relationships are, what sex is, how one is supposed to behave in there, gender roles, all of these things. It's your upbringing potentially that's influencing your current love life or your current partnership, or theirs, or both. Could be both people's. For some of you, it's not subconscious stuff, and it's not stuff that you were just brought up with and that you follow along and assume is correct, or whatever, have it sort of programmed in to you, but it's something that you have evaluated throughout your life, and you've come to certain beliefs about love, relationships, your destiny, your place in the world, and how you connect with others, and you feel very strongly about that. Or vice versa. Again, it could be your partner, or it could be both of you, and it's just saying that it's influencing your love life right now. How, it's not really giving much details, but it's saying it's influencing it, and it may be a phase or something that you're going to work through. Again, they say give your relationship a chance. And let's take a look now at the angels of abundance. You have bountiful nature and exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So for some of you, getting outside and exercising and enjoying some sort of outdoor exercise that you enjoy, or doing something outdoors that's active where you will be exercising, is really going to help boost your manifestation abilities and be able to put you at a vibration where you're attracting more abundance and prosperity to yourself. It could really help to, it really depends on what your goals are. For some of you, it could help you attract more work opportunities, or more money, raises, compensation, things like that. But for others, you may be trying to manifest a specific resource, like a home. You might have an ideal home environment or house environment in mind, and you want to get a new home or a new car, or whatever it is that you'd like to manifest, actually, whether it's material or otherwise. So, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities reads, the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. And then we have bountiful nature. And that one says, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So for those of you who are dealing with weather that's very cold and not friendly and you don't want to get outside, look at how that message does resonate for you and what you can do. Maybe that means, getting lighter curtains or just opening your windows, looking outside for a while, meditating through out the window, or maybe it's watching some videos of nature or daydreaming about going out in nature, visualizing yourself out in nature in a warmer season. Maybe it's just going out and getting a couple, deep breaths of fresh air and coming back inside every so often, something like that. See how it resonates for you personally. I had a message. I was about to close your reading out, but I had a message that came through with this, and now it's slipping away from me again. Religious factors. Oh, for some of you, this might not really have to do with you or your partner. This could have to do with the environment you're in, or the culture you're in, or subculture. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. It could be friends or family members, religious opinions or beliefs, things like that, kind of in being, I don't know if I want to say influential, but maybe influential being an aspect here in your love life right now, your romantic life. So for extended readings, let me know if you have comments or questions you want to leave. You shouldn't be able to tell where to do that. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll be reading for you soon. I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Take care and be well. Bye-bye. Alright, so for those of you who chose pile 3, the wooden angel, here are your cards. Okay, I'm going to stick with my pattern, and I'm reading left to right here, starting with health, and then going into love and romance, and then the angels of abundance, money, abundance. We have organic foods and acceptance from Archangel Raphael's Healing Oracle. And the prayer on this card, Organic Foods, reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use only organic products. I actually inserted the word only, sorry. So it says, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. Some of you might be getting into reducing your chemical usage, whether it's on your skin or things you're intaking through food, digesting that way. And you're applauded for that. Okay. So, and some of you, this is just a message of guidance to maybe be a little bit more aware or careful about that, because there could be a lot of chemicals on your food, or in skincare products, things that you're exposing yourself to, and they're affecting your health in negative ways that you may or may not realize. So, reducing them or getting rid of them and embracing organic stuff will help to alleviate any allergies or toxicity that you are taking in such an excess that it's negatively affecting your health. Okay, and then acceptance reads, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. So I do feel like for some of you, maybe there's a stress going on. There's stress. You've stressed yourself out on a physical level with toxins and poison residues and chemicals. You've stressed yourself out mentally or emotionally by being in resistance and having internal struggles, trying to accept things that, or trying to change things that really the best you can do with is accept. So it says, again, dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. This also has to do with optimism and faith and confidence, feeling confident. So as you allow yourself to do that and work with the affirmation, the prayer on there, I do see your health increasing as well. All right, so then we look at romance, love and romance. We have the Children's card and romantic feelings. It says your love life is being affected by children and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you, there might be one person has children or both people have children. So when you get involved in a romantic relationship, your romantic relationship is affected by your children, or you wanting to consider children that are involved in it. I don't know. Can really be a lot of different things. Okay, and I think I don't need to try to guess and feel around to figure out what's going on there, because you intuitively will know. You know how the children are affecting your love life. You know what that's about. That could be, grandkids, that could be your kids, that could be a partner's kids, that could be a potential partner's kids, that could be the neighbor's kids up the road. You know the situation. It does say that your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. So whatever your feelings are right now, they're real, they're worth exploring. How you explore them is up to you. If you want to get the extended reading and the clarification cards, let me know. Or if you want to get a personal love reading, please let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to say, you're intuitively going to know what that means, whether that means having a sit down heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, whether that means writing a letter, whether that means just doing some personal journaling so you have all your feelings sort of released and out on paper in front of you so you can look at them, whether that means giving time to your relationship to see what goes. I don't know. Perhaps right? When we look at the Angels of Abundance cards, we have Conscious Consumer and Raiser Promotion. So this is really cool. It looks like there's an increase in money and or status around your work or your career. However, you're also being asked to be conscious about your spending and spend in a very mindful way. So, Conscious Consumer reads, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So beyond what I read, I'm getting the message from my guides to say to you, this is about, are your spending habits in alignment with your ethical compass, your moral compass? Is your moral compass and your spending in harmony and alignment or not? That's coming up as a question for you to answer and to perhaps bring into greater alignment, or keep in great, good alignment. Because we have Raiser Promotion as your second card. that says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So you have reward coming to you that you have earned in the form of a raise or a promotion or a bonus of some sort. An increase in your abundance flow coming to you. And that wraps up your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, let me know if you would like an extended reading or a personal reading of some sort. And I hope to be doing some more readings for you soon. If you're interested in the Angel Kit, check out the prize menu when that appears in the event. You should know where to leave questions or comments, I think, for this video. And I hope to be reading for you again soon. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye.